Hi, my name is Victor. I'm a former resident of Canada as well as the United States, and I now live here in Southeast Asia in Philippines as well as Vietnam part of the year. Real quick before I get started, I heard about this story about this baby here in the Philippines who has been abandoned since birth and has moved around from orphanage to orphanage, foster home to foster home. She's now over 18, working in a restaurant, and hats off to her. I give her all the credit in the world despite having enormous challenges. She's trying to do the best for herself. What I'm trying to say, friends, is treat others how you would like to be treated yourself. Nobody knows what others have gone through. I certainly read all of the comments and I also reply to each and every one of you. Thanks for that. And we also sincerely thank everybody who has been supporting the channel. We have the link in the description box below where you can support the channel. Let's get started with today's video. In this video, I'd like to discuss about some of the flooding issues that I have seen myself here in the Philippines. And, I've seen other YouTube videos and elsewhere online where they're just nonstop complaining about how bad it gets. According to them, according to other people, even if it rains just a little bit, the streets become totally flooded really fast. Now, there is some truth to that, especially in the rural parts of the country, but also, of course, here in Metro Manila. When it rains, the streets do get flooded quite fast. But let me add one thing, and I've seen this myself. Even though the streets do get flooded really fast, the water recedes and the flooding stops just as fast. So, a couple of months ago, let's say about 3 months ago, I was next to SM Bicutan in Parañaque, and on Dona Soledad Street extension, it was totally flooded, completely flooded. Now, what's interesting is that about, I would say about 45 minutes, only 45 minutes or maximum 1 hour after it stopped raining, the floods were totally gone. The water had completely receded. In other words, just as fast as it took for the streets to get flooded, the floods completely vanished into thin air. The water receded. There were no more floods. So what this tells me is that the local drainage systems, what they have in place, are nowhere near as bad as what people are saying. I mean, they are adequate and they could be improved, but they are absolutely nowhere near as bad as what people are saying. That I have seen myself. I mean, literally 1 minute the street looks like a river. 45 minutes later, the river is totally gone. So, uh, there is no perfect country in the world. Let me first of all start by saying that, okay? But some of the other architecture I've seen in Philippines, like Mall of Asia, SM Seaside in Cebu, these are world class malls, okay? World class. Condominiums that I've seen in this country, like in Makati or in BGC or even in Iloilo City, in Cebu, in Davao City. These are world class condominiums that you could easily find in the West. They're the same high standard. So there is no perfect country. This country is up and coming. And, the people are incredibly hardworking. You have to give them that. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. Until next time, take care, everybody.